Well, hello and welcome to I Love Gay today. And we are in Paris, France today with Clark Massad. How are you, Clark?
I'm great, Matt. How are you? It's so good to see you.
You too. I mean, it's kind of crazy. You and I go way, way back. I remember we were in Paris 20 years ago or so and
Yeah,
met up with you when you were at Tetu Magazine.
absolutely. Yeah, I started with Tetu Magazine in 2001, and you all were probably here in two or three, something like that. So,
Yeah. You were our gay American in Paris.
well,
I'm sure there's more, and you would know
I'm not
them.
the only one. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, you've been very involved, instrumental in the LGBT marketplace and community for a very long time. But what's interesting also is that you have with your own personal website, Clark Massad. It's .lgbt, and yeah, tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I got in early on the .lgbt domain because obviously, I support the LGBTQ community, and I think it's a great way for us to show our global footprint through the domain name.
Yeah.
And by getting in early, I didn't have to fight anybody that would have squatted my domain name or anything like that. So, I got to choose and create the domain name that I wanted to have. And it's a great way to, just go beyond the .com or go beyond the .org, some of the more
Yeah.
traditional domain names, and to show that, I am aligned and support and, my purpose, my mission, everything behind that is aligned with the LGBTQ community.
Yeah. No, it totally makes sense. And we even do the same with our own company. We promote pinkmedia.lgbt and we use that in our email and everything. But it also makes it simpler. We don't have to explain as much because it's in some ways embedded in the domain itself.
Well, it's right there, right from the beginning, and I think it's a great way to really show your own pride in the community and to show your support of the community.
We also have for I Love Gay, we also have ILoveGay, which is even more exciting. And I know the folks that do .lgbt do the .gay as well. And but you're part of being part of IGLTA and the whole world of travel. IGLTA has both as well.
We do, absolutely. So, traditionally it's been IGLTA.org, but we
Yeah.
also have IGLTA.lgbt. IGLTA was started in 1983 by a group of gay travel advisors and guest house owners in Southern Florida. And
Yeah.
today we have more than 7,000 tourism professionals in 80 countries worldwide. So,
Wow.
by having the .lgbt domain name, it really emphasizes and aligns us with the community. It shows our support of the community. It reflects our audience, and it reflects our goals and missions, and the marketing aspect of IGLTA.
I love it. And for those that don't know, IGLTA, I mean, you've been part of that team for many years, and they really are kind of the cornerstone of LGBT travel worldwide. And but you've kind of been their hub there in Europe.
Yeah, I started with IGLTA as an ambassador in 2009. I was
Okay.
the French ambassador for IGLTA, and then I joined the staff and now manage our global partnership and convention sponsorship program.
Oh wow.
So it's been a great journey with IGLTA.
I know that's how you and I have been able to stay in contact all these years.
Yeah, either
And,
seeing each other, at conventions or
yep.
conferences, when it's possible to do them, live, otherwise online. So yeah, it's great.
Or just
It's a wonderful community.
all those things related to LGBT travel. I mean, I think you and I have even connected in Berlin at ITB and all these
Absolutely.
places that all those wonderful breakfasts and stuff that they put together for us.
Well, when you think about it, the global LGBTQ spending power is estimated at nearly 4 trillion US dollars per year. And of that, in the US, travel spending from the LGBTQ community is approximately 100 billion per year.
Yeah.
And IGLTA reaches more than 4 million LGBTQ travelers on an annual basis. So by having the .lgbt domain associated with our organization and with IGLTA, again, it just shows that global footprint of
Yeah.
the LGBTQ community on a global basis.
And I think it's that strength that I mean, I know that one of the very first conventions that I'm planning to attend this year in the real world has been put into a date that I think we all feel comfortable with too. It's in Atlanta in September of this year. But I know I'm excited to be there with you.
Well, it'll be our 37th annual, and annual, I guess, is a relative term because we weren't able to have it in 2020. So it's our 37th IGLTA Global Convention, and it
Yeah.
will be in Atlanta. It is September 8th through 11th. And we're really, really excited because, one of our global partners, Delta Airlines, is based in Atlanta, and they're really rolling out the red carpet for us. And then the Atlanta CVB is also a global partner. And the host hotel is part of the Marriott family, which is also an IGLT global partner. So we've got a wonderful alignment of three really important global partners that are looking forward to hosting us there. And I think everybody is going to, the vaccine is rolling out. People are gaining a lot more confidence. Travel is going to come back. And everybody's feeling really positive and very optimistic about the conference in September in Atlanta.
I've noticed that, and I'm looking forward to it. And that's where, in fact, even with this show, we're planning to team up with IGLTA to just interview some of the various folks that are going to be involved with the convention, to both bring awareness and a little excitement, and hopefully, because I think there's going to be a lot of pent up demand where people are going to be really looking forward to reconnecting in the real world again.
Yeah, and we're already starting to see that. Really, since last September, we have seen our members and LGBTQ consumers too starting to really express that desire and that pent-up demand. And most of our members and our partners all realize that LGBTQ travel is going to be leading the way in the travel recovery. So the community is going to play an important role and an important part of being a leader or being part of that travel recovery.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So now I'm looking forward to seeing you here in, I would say a few months, but a little bit more than a few months, but look forward to seeing you here in September. And, but no, in the meantime, I just really wanted to thank you for kind of sharing a few thoughts and taking moments out of your time to let us to speak to our audience here.
Absolutely, Matt. It's always great to see you.
Same
And,
here.
I'm thrilled to be able to talk a little bit about the .lgbt domain and its importance for the community. So thank
Yeah,
you for your time.
absolutely. Well, I'll see you soon. Take
Okay,
care.
take care. See you in September.